Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodio. I'd like to welcome you guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Deadpool's second miniseries, 4 issues long. This particular issue is the first comic book that I ever saw Deadpool in. I was already sort of aware of the character thanks to the Marvel trading cards, and I already had his character sheet. This particular miniseries came out in 1994, written by Mark Waid and art by Ian Churchill. Churchill's art is fantastic. It's a little bit dated, but it's very well done. I really like the details. I love how he draws a Juggernaut in this story. So it sort of follows what happened in the previous story, Circle Chase, the previous miniseries. Black Tom Cassidy was experimented on with this really weird plant wood type of virus being studied by this scientist. His name is Killbrew. That's a really ridiculous name, but the thing is, Juggernaut arrives. He liberates the captured Black Tom Cassidy. Black Tom tells Juggernaut they have to take the scientist with them so they can find a cure or stabilize this really weird wood virus that he has. Cut to Deadpool. He's at a bar. Tom Cassidy's personal army arrives. Yeah, before I get into spoiling the story, it's a lot of fun. The plot isn't super deep, but it's pretty interesting. If you love, obviously, Deadpool, Juggernaut, Banshee is in this too, Siren. All those characters are pretty awesome. At least I enjoy them a lot. So, Black Tom Cassidy's personal army arrives. They have to capture Wade Wilson. And the basic thing about the story is Dr. Killbrew, who's actually one that experimented on Deadpool and made him what he is today, thinks that having an important tissue sample of Wade, they can graft it onto Black Tom Cassidy, and this is going to help him deal with this plant/wood virus. That's pretty weird. So Deadpool seemingly gets captured, but he's saved by Banshee, who arrives. And I really love the design of his costume during this time. And the way Ian Churchill draws him too, like the action is really good. Like Churchill's action is very well done. Also, what's established within Deadpool's lore is that Deadpool falls in love with Siren. He's going to have a thing for her for quite a while. There's another mercenary that has it's sort of built up to be like Deadpool's next big villain. I can't remember his name. I read this a while back, but it's inconsequential because I think this guy never appears again outside of this story. Wade is still being hunted down by Tom's personal army when Juggernaut arrives, and the battle against Juggernaut is pretty hilarious. They end up in this knife factory, and from a high place, Deadpool thinks it's a good idea to drop a box of knives on Juggernaut, which doesn't do anything, and Juggernaut starts grabbing handfuls full of knives and starts throwing it at Wade. It's pretty hilarious. So Wade drops a gigantic vat of molten metal on Juggernaut. Obviously, this just really pisses Juggernaut off and makes things go from bad to worse with Juggy. We see that Juggernaut with all that molten metal on fire, just rampaging through the city. So the action, again, it's just really, really good. The story's a lot of fun. I feel like the stakes are pretty high. Also, during this time, Wade's healing factor isn't as insanely powerful as it is nowadays. So you think that it's possible that Wade might not make it out of this this whole situation with Juggernaut. Killbrew is able to actually fuse Wade's severed hand. He got cut off at the beginning of the story to Black Tom Cassidy. This makes Black Tom go through an insane amount of pain. The idea isn't really working. Then at the end of the story, we have a final showdown between Wade, Banshee, Black Tom, Siren, Juggernaut. Also, again, just like in Circle Chase, they sort of show off that Wade has a heart, that he uses his jokes to cover all the pain he's going through. Also, especially the fact that his face is all messed up, isn't that? It's also to focus quite a bit on how ashamed he feels about this and how Siren just really wants to comfort him. And so it does add to the character of Deadpool. So this miniseries, It's a lot of fun. I do recommend you guys, even though I spoiled it, go out and read it. At least you get a taste of some pretty good 90s action. So, hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time. Bye.